Yeah, we're up. You dim that a bit if you can. Alright. Write down the equation of any line through the point minus 4, 2. No bother. Alright. So, y minus y1 equals m bracket x minus x1. And then we say it's y minus 2 equals m into x minus minus 4, which is a plus 4. Y minus 2 equals mx plus 4m minus mx plus y minus 2 minus 4m equals 0. There's a way of making my life really easy here. There's a lot of minuses there. Does anybody have a suggestion to make this a bit easier? Both sides by minus 1. Make my life a lot easier. Oh. I don't know if everybody sees that like me. When I see tons of minuses, I'm just like, oh, much easier to make a mistake. I like pluses, alright? Good there. Now what's your A value? Your B value? Your C value? Or 2 plus 4? Same thing. Write down the D formula. X1 plus BY1 plus C all over A squared plus B squared. Alright. So, what's the distance? D is 2. What's the X1, Y1 value? 0, 0. Alright. Should be easy money now. 2 equals AX1, which is M times 0 minus 0 plus 2 plus 4M all over the square root of M squared plus minus 1 squared. 2 equals 2 plus 4M all over the square root of M squared plus 1. Alright, now we're going to square both sides. Square 2 we get 4. Square this we get 2 plus 4M multiplied by 2 plus 4M. And what is 2 plus 4M multiplied by 2 plus 4M? 4 plus 16M plus 16M squared, all divided by M squared plus 1. Okay, what are we going to do now? Cross multiply, and we get 4M squared plus 4 equals 4 plus 16M plus 16M squared. Going to move everything to the right. I'm going to get 12M squared plus 16M. 4's cancel. That equals 0, which in turn means this side is equal to 0 as well. So what can you say here then? 4M into 3M plus 4 equals 0. Either M equals 0 or whatever agree, it's M is going to equal 4 over 3. You're going to get 3M plus 4 equals 0, which will turn into that. Right. Did I get full marks? Why not? You got to substitute your M values into your original formula. So, it's going to go back up here. I have minus 4 over 3 and 0. First one's going to be 0 times x minus y plus 2 times 4 times 0 equals 0. I'm going to get y minus y plus 2 equals 0, or simply y equals 2. Is that right? Next one I'm going to get was a minus 4 over 3. Yeah? So what do we replace in here instead? Minus 4 over 3x minus y plus 2. What's 4 times minus 4 over 3? Is minus 16 over 3. Minus 16 over 3 0. Okay. Give everything a common denominator of 3. So we're going to get minus 4x, or just multiply across by 3. Easier method. Did anybody get minus 4x minus 3y minus 10 equals 0? Or did anybody get this answer as well? Why are both answers the same thing? Why are both answers the same? Yeah. One of them's the minus 1 version of the other. It's the same thing. Alright, who got it out? Alright. We have to put a pipe in between it. So look at this. There's where one pipe cuts the axis. There's where the other pipe cuts the axis. And if I'm a betting man, what I'd say is that the other one will be the 0.3. See that? So it has a y-intercept of 0.3. So that's the point 0 and 0.3. Everybody cool with that? Now, pick either of the other two lines and get y on its own. So I'm going to get 4x plus 1 equals 5y. 5y equals 4x plus 1. Y is 4 over 5x plus 1 over 5. What's that mean about the slope? Slope of that graph is 4 over 5. I have a lazy way of doing it. I could do it this way. Everybody see that way? Does anybody have a quicker method for me? Quicker method would be just to use y equals mx plus c. Why is it quicker? Well, you know that the slope is 4 over 5. And where does it cross the y-axis? 0.3. And what's 0.3 the same as? 3 over 10. What's the common denominator? Common denominator, anybody? What? 10. 10y equals 8x plus 3. Move it all over one side. Minus 8x plus 10y minus 3 equals 0. Or 8x minus 10y plus 3. Who got that out? Did you guys do y minus y1 equals m into x minus x1? Bit quicker. That's the only difference. Okay. Now, the next question. Alright. The next question is, what's the shortest distance, I say, between the centers of the original pipes? I think that's when they say shortest distance. Now, let's say for argument's sake, I want to find, where's a good point to use? What point did I tell you to use? Did I pick a point for you yesterday? What point did I pick? Which one? 0, 0. Excellent. I'm going to use this point here. See this red point here? I'm going to find its distance to the far line, and that's the shortest distance between the centers of the original pipes, the original blue pipes. What's the equation of this one here? Which one's that? It's 4x minus 5y minus 2 equals 0. Is that one? The one with the higher y-intercept? Huh? Yes, it is. Bring the 2 from the left-hand side to the right-hand side. Do that, no bother. And what's this point here? 0 and 0.2. Alright, I have all the information I need. Just going to drag it down with me. Can't hear you. And down. Alright, use the D formula. So, D equals AX1 BY1 plus C all over the square root of A squared plus B squared. And D equals 4 times 0 minus 5 times 0.2 plus 2 all over the square root of 4 squared plus 5 squared minus 5 squared. Now, feeling particularly lazy today, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to press the fraction button. I'm going to press the absolute value on top. I'm going to do 4 times 0 minus 5 times 0.2 plus 2 divided by square root 4 squared plus minus 5 squared. Exactly as it's written. The answer is root 41 over 41, which is the same thing as 1 over root 41. Or an answer of 0.156. Did anybody get an answer of 0.156? Or did anybody write it as 1 over the square root of 41? Some of you are probably wondering, how did I get this here? So, if I have root 41 on top and 41 on the bottom, I can change that 41 into root 41, and then I'm just left with 1 over root 41. Same thing. Alright.